know, it's one thing that I don't have no respect for. I don't have respect for anybody out there who's saying that the Philadelphia Eagles weren't the better team. Like we don't have a better team than the Atlanta Falcons. Mind you, there's not even any there's no reason to even there's no reason at all to even talk about the Atlanta Falcons anymore. We knocked the Atlanta Falcons off. But some people are saying that what's going on? Some people are saying that the better team didn't win. I've heard that. I've heard that from multiple people, and it makes absolutely no sense. The better team didn't win, so the better team was a team that lost to Tom Brady and them. The better team was a team that lost to Tom Brady in Super Bowl 51 and blew a 28-point lead, and we beat them the next year. The better team was the team that got knocked out the playoffs by us last year, the same year we won the Super Bowl and beat Tom Brady. The better team was a team that just stunk it up against us in week 1 on Thursday. That was the better team. That was the better team. Y'all need to stop giving the Eagles this underdog stigma and start treating us like the team we are. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. You followed me, Jake, I'm going to follow you back, man. It's pathetic. What's going on, Malcolm? It's pathetic that these guys are sitting here saying that we still not getting no respect around the league. I wouldn't be surprised if we underdogs against the Bucks. If we underdogs against the Bucks, I wouldn't be surprised. If we underdogs against Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? Even though we don't even know what Tampa Bay looks like right now, simply because Tampa Bay didn't play yet. But Tampa Bay got Drew Brees. So I'm expecting Tampa Bay to get devoured. I'm expecting them to get devoured. You know what I mean? I'm expecting them to get devoured. Now what if are there going to be alarms? Is it going to be alarming if the Saints lose to Tampa Bay? What's up, Stacy? Is it going to be something to complain about if the Saints lose to Tampa Bay? East Camden for life. What's cracking? You know what I'm saying? They quick to want to ring the alarm on us. Matt Ryan looked horrible. Matt Ryan looked worse than Nick Foles. Nick Foles wasn't throwing to Alshon Jeffrey. Nick Foles was throwing to Nelson Aguilar, who's not a number one, bona fide number one, but he's a great slot guy, but he was getting treated like a number one. Zach Ertz had butterfingers. A whole list of things happened. We stepping on punts. Thank God that guy was waived, and we still found a way to win. Super Bowl champion teams find ways to win ugly games. The Falcons ain't winners. That's how I knew we was going to beat the Falcons. The Falcons ain't built for no grind. The Bucks got a good D-line, but the Bucks D-line is good because we gave them those players. We've been blocking the Bucks D-line before they became Buccaneers in practice. We know all about the Bucks D-line. We know about Vinny Curry. We know about Bo Allen. We know about the Bucks D-line. They got our studs. Come on, bro. And Mike Evans a monster. Okay, and Julio Jones not a monster? We just guarded Julio Jones. Mike Evans ain't better. And Jameis Winston ain't throwing Mike Evans the ball. Julio Jones nothing to play with. And what just happened? 10 catches, over 150 yards, and didn't score. Come on, bro. Don't worry about the Bucks. The Bucks got a good D-line. All the Bucks got is a D-line and Mike Evans. All the Bucks got is a D-line and Mike Evans. What's up, Lord of Houston? What's going on? Once the offense click with the defense, it's going to be a body bag. It's going to be a body bag. Who's the Bucks starting quarterback? I think it's Ryan Fitzpatrick? He going to throw them interceptions, baby. I like O.J. Howard. All we got to do is run the ball. We got to run the ball, and we got to start off running the ball with Jay Ajayi. Come on, man. We know Vinny Curry tendencies. We know Vinny Curry tendencies. I'm trying to tell you, if Ryan Fitzpatrick is throwing the ball, we gonna get some interceptions. Yeah, we gonna get some interceptions. I mean, we can't sleep on them. We can't sleep on them for sure. We can't sleep on them for sure. But I expect this Buccaneers game. This Buccaneers game is made for Darren Sproles, and it is made for Corey Clement to go off. It is made. They have no linebackers that's going to be able to cover either one of those guys if we get those guys out in the flats. What's going on, Big Blue for life? No, people not saying we're gonna lose to the facts. We're gonna lose to the Bucks. People are saying that in the Falcons game, the better team didn't win. Like how does the better team not win twice in a row? How is that? How is that? When are they gonna give us our respect? We better than the Falcons. We better than the Falcons. They try to discredit everything we have accomplished. They try to discredit everything we've accomplished. I think we only lost 3 times in the link under Doug Peterson. We're going undefeated in the link this year. That's my bold prediction. I think the Bucks QB is Ryan Fitzpatrick. Trash. Garbage. Garbage. These analysts don't know nothing, man. I've been saying the first 4 games is important. Now they want to say it since they found out that Wentz might miss the whole month of September. Now the first 4 is important. I said that before I even knew. Wentz or not, the first 4 was important. Because none of them division games, and they all cupcakes, and they games we all should take. We all should take. Come on, bro. These dudes don't know nothing, man. These dudes don't know nothing. Ex-NFL players, whatever they want to call themselves, they don't know anything about the game. These dudes commentating. Whitlock is the worst. Jason Whitlock is the worst. If you can remember, Jason Whitlock had a man crush on Matt Ryan. Now he throwing him under the bus. He had a man crush on Matt Ryan. Now he throwing him under the bus. Nick Wright, another one, pathetic. He's concerned about Nick Foles. Why are you concerned about Nick Foles? He won. Nick Foles arguably will be 7-0 as a starter. Arguably. Nick Foles will be 7-0 as a starter. Arguably, if we didn't rest him for that last game of the season against Dallas, he'll be 7-0 as a starter. Yeah, the only thing about it is we got the dub. Yo, Nick voice is the most annoying voice. Thank you, rude girl. Thank you. Nick Wright face, voice, his nose. Every time he speaks, it annoys me because he comes off as a guy who doesn't know anything. That doesn't know anything. The Falcons look, and it wasn't even the Falcons. It wasn't even the Falcons that looked awful. What really looked awful, what truly looked awful was Matt Ryan, a leader. Their Leonidas is weak, wounded. He don't even know how to throw the ball away, man. Matt Ryan is a bum. Matt Ryan is a bum. Period. Matt Ryan is trash. Foles didn't play well, and other good teams with good offenses will capitalize. How much better do you want an offense to be besides the Falcons on paper? How much better? And you think Foles going to always play like that? So who you going to capitalize against? Who you going to capitalize against? You think Doug Peterson not going to adjust? That's all Doug Peterson do is adjust. That's all he do is adjust. Come on, bro. That's all he do is adjust. You think he not going to adjust? You think he not going to put people in position to score? Foles looked awful. Who does Foles have to throw the ball to? Besides, first of all, if Ertz don't drop those 2 passes for them first downs and Goddard don't have that ball pop out of his chest on an interception, Foles' stats are way better and drives are kept alive. Yeah. Here I come. For what? Ajayi, a beast.
He was shut down first half.
No. How was it?
Shut down the whole first half.
How was Ajayi shut down? We started Sproles. What you mean? This a Cowboys fan. He don't know. He don't know nothing about winning. He don't know nothing about no parades.
Give me my 7. That's what
He don't know nothing about no parades. I'm about to come up there.
You can't come over there.
Yeah, they call me. I'm thinking there's an emergency or something. That's my family. I got some family at my condo. My cousins. You know they in the crib doing too much when you got to step outside to go live. I didn't say the Eagles was going 16-0. Whoever said that? I said we're going undefeated at the link. The Bucs secondary is sweet meat in the village, and it's the safeties. Mike Wallace should catch a bomb next week. I'm counting on Mike Wallace to catch a bomb. I'm counting on us sending Nelson deep. I'm counting on a lot of deep post routes. If they give Nick Foles time, which I think they're going to do, Nick Foles is going to air them out. Falcons' offense was blah, was putrid. Eagles should have been a little more smash mouth. Peterson gets cute sometimes, made the game closer than it should have been and could have lost. How did Peterson get cute? The Falcons left us hanging around with 6 red zone trips. Do you watch football? We was behind in the half. It was 6-3. How did Peterson get cute? It was 6-3. We threw an interception and we stepped on a punt. We gave them so many gifts. Then the ref gave them one more chance. The ref gave them one more chance in the end zone. With 1 second left. How many more gifts do you want? They ain't got nothing to do with Peterson. The offense couldn't get off to a good start. Now, the only thing I would fault the head coach on is not running Jay Ajayi from the beginning of the game. Jay Ajayi was supposed to destroy that game. You run Jay Ajayi from the beginning, we control the clock more. They don't even have the ball that much. Why are we running Sproles? Did I like how my Eagles played? I loved how the offense played. I loved how the defense played. I'm sorry. The defense played lights out. Defense played lights out. The offense did their job. The offense, listen. Nick Foles wasn't bad. Nick Foles played better than Matt Ryan without a number 1 receiver. We had a couple drops. We had a couple rhythm plays that didn't go well. Yes, I liked how I liked how my team played. I liked how my team played. Come on, bro. All y'all doing is judging Nick Foles, but you're not judging how the defense completely shut down the run of the Atlanta Falcons. Completely denied Julio from getting in the end zone. Come on. All you care about is how Nick Foles performed. Nick Foles don't perform for the whole team. Nick Foles did his job. Nick Foles didn't put us in a position to lose. Nick Foles didn't put us in a position to lose. Nick Foles did enough. The same way when we lost to the Saints in the playoffs, when Nick Foles was the quarterback before, if the Saints fans remember this, Nick Foles outplayed Drew Brees. Drew Brees hung around, did enough to get them with a walk-off field goal. Good players know how to win games when they're not having the best performance. Come on, Eagles are a one-hit wonder. Y'all can't wait for that one game we lose this year so y'all can say, oh, we one-hit wonders. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Darby is a beast. And if Darby could play Julio Jones the way he played him, man on man, he could do the same thing to Evans. We cheated Julio on that catch. Okay. We cheated Julio on that catch. Say what you will, bro. Say what you will. If that's the case, then Mike Wallace got robbed on the pass interference. Come on, bro. What's going on? What's going on, Renee? What's going on, Miss Ballard? How you feeling? How you feeling? Listen, if we go back to back, I'm buying a helicopter. It's nothing to say. I'm buying a helicopter, a Lord Brunson helicopter. All green. I'm going to drop the bag on it if we go back to back. Nobody can't tell me nothing about the Eagles, man. I'm still spending money from the playoffs. I'm still spending money from the playoffs because I know what's going to happen. I'm still spending money from the playoffs. The Super Bowl money just there. It's just there. Come on, man. Exactly. And if you, we all gonna ride in the chopper. Believe me, we all gonna ride in the chopper. We all gonna ride in the chopper when I get it. Shit. And most likely, if that Julio Jones catch is a catch, he's out of bounds and they don't move nowhere else. Best goal line defense in the league this year is in Philadelphia. Nobody don't want to give us credit at all. People, how can you dare fix your face to say that we weren't the best team that day? What do I think about the Seahawks versus the Broncos? Ain't none of my business. Ain't got nothing to do with me what the Seahawks and the Broncos do. I believe the Broncos will win. It's very elite. Very elite. Yeah, but let me get back in the house to my family. They probably looking for me, don't know where I'm at. I think I don't know if he takes Hill's spot. That's a good question, LT. I don't know if he take Hill's spot, but I liked what Gary provided, man. He taking somebody's spot. Somebody gonna be rotational. But Gary, man, did you see that play when Gary came from his linebacker spot and smacked down a screen pass from the linebacker position and almost picked it off? That dude got sprinter speed as a linebacker. So I don't know. I don't know whose spot he takes. I don't know whose spot he takes. Winning by less than 7 to the Falcons is and to you. Well, I'll do you one better. We beat the Falcons by 5 in the playoffs. That's still less by 7. And then we went on to win a Super Bowl. Winning is all it takes. Then you on the next week. That's how I know you come from. I don't know what caliber of winning you come from. Your Saints got Jay Ajayi's number. You locked him down in London last year. Brian, use your mind once again, Brian. Was Jay Ajayi playing with the Eagles when you locked him down in London? Was he playing with the Eagles behind our offensive line when you locked him down in London? What's up? What's up, Veli Val? What's up? I got us putting around 28 up on the Bucks too. I said 28-13, but we're gonna beat the Bucks. We sweeping the Giants and the Cowboys. But all right, yo, I'm gonna do an official video, the keys to victory on the Bucks game. I probably go live on a couple Sunday games. The games I'm looking forward to seeing is tomorrow, of course, the Panthers and the Cowboys game. Of course, I want to keep an eye on that Giants and the Jaguars game. I feel like that we have a great chance this week of leading the division already. I feel like the rest of the division could lose. So, yeah, Mills blowing me, man. If Mills bite on a double move on Deshaun, you could kiss him goodbye. You could kiss him goodbye because Deshaun taking that. But I'm out, y'all. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you.